For the last almost 30 years, I've worked in public service as an attorney, as someone who's protected kids and domestic violence victims, who's made sure the system is fair for defendants. I've worked as Attorney General to tackle Wall Street and hold them accountable for the forfeiture crisis and to try and keep people in their homes, prevent unnecessary foreclosures. I've worked on promoting fairness and equality and opportunity for people across this state. I've had a chance to sit with a family worrying about what it would be like for their 6-year-old child to have to testify at trial. Sat with a family that's now a family because we challenged the Defense of Marriage Act. And I've sat with the family who worried for 18 months what the large bank would do while they were trying to decide to foreclose or not, until we were able to come in and help that family get a loan modification. I really believe that my experience as Attorney General and prior to that in public service is a voice for people who often don't have one, a voice for the people of Massachusetts, will let us make sure that Massachusetts moving forward is building a strong economy on our terms, and we will both be prosperous and fair here. I absolutely commit to continuing this progress. As Attorney General, I've had the chance to make appointments to commissions such as the Asian American Commission. I have seen the very important impact that providing pathways, not just through appointments, but through public service jobs, providing pathways for people to be appointed to the bench has been so important. And only when our Commonwealth represents the great diversity and talent that we have, including in the Asian American community, will we be reaching our full potential here. I believe that we can and should continue to open up our appointments and make sure that we continue to have good communication with, on a regular basis, with all members of the communities in Massachusetts, including our Asian American communities. When casinos were first presented as an opportunity here, my position was that it was not the first place I would go for economic opportunity. I do believe, and I've worked to craft a statute that would address some of the concerns that we have, as we've seen in other states, with additional addiction to gaming, those who get into debt, who are about to lose their homes. We knew we needed a money laundering statute here. But most importantly, as we put in provisions in the statute to provide for funds to mitigate those ills like addiction, like gaming, we also have to continue, and I would, as your next governor, continue to monitor what impact, particularly on the Asian American community, what negative impact any casino, or including or enlarging our casino activities here. I am against gaming on the internet. And I also have taken strong measures against companies that seek to foreclose on people's property as a result of gambling debts. We know that it can be very destructive to individuals and to families and to entire communities. And as governor, I commit to working with you to make sure that we mitigate that damage, we prevent it, and we provide the resources for people who need it, particularly in the Asian American community.